All right, let's briefly talk about this Peak Design Packable Tote, which I have for you in two colors. This is the Ocean, which is very smooth to the touch. Basically, it's blue. Basically, that's what Ocean means. And then I also have it in Sage, which is basically green. Now the green has a little bit of texture to it because you can see that there's this black thread that's put through it. Both bags, or all the bags in the line, have this little hanging thing, hook. So I live in an apartment with a metal door, exterior door, and I put a bunch of hooks on there with magnets, and I hang these bags on them, and every time I leave, it's very easy to grab a bag, which is great. Now, on the, oh, you know what? They advertise this as either being about the size of a deck of cards or smaller than a deck of cards. I don't quite buy that. It's a little longer than that. Here is a Peak Design passport wallet, so you can compare the size. And here is a Peak Design mobile tripod, so you can compare the size. Okay, not quite deck of cards size. But yeah, and here is also this is a minimalist type MagSafe wallet. Okay, so you can get an idea of the size. So on the back, you've got a little snap here. You open up the snap and witness the miracle of birth. The bag sort of gives birth to itself. And there you go. And we can take a quick look at what is going on here. So the pocket, I don't know how this happened, but the pocket that was on the outside is now on the inside. I don't know how I did it. But you can put your keys in there. You can put minimalist wallets like this in there, right? And snap it shut, and they're safe. I have also this bag in burgundy, which is also similarly non-textured, like the blue one. And I put my gym membership in there, and I lock it shut, and then I never forget my gym membership. Okay, it's got a little informational tag there. It's got a little bit of branding there. But here, I'm going to go over the standout features of this fantastic bag. It's one piece of material, okay, which means it has no bottom seam. Basically, it's just one piece of fabric that's folded over and then sealed on the sides. Okay, let's call those the north and south sides with this handle. So this gives tremendous amount of strength to these otherwise open seams. Okay, and even at the top, where normally if a bag was just attached here, or a handle was just attached here to the bag, it would fray over time. That's not going to happen here because of this, smart system here. In addition, the strap from finger to finger here is padded. It's not a huge amount of padding, but it's a sufficient amount of padding for a bag this size. You're carrying your groceries, it's just enough padding to make it easier on your shoulder. Okay, so that's one great feature, two great features, and then another great feature here is this zipper. It's got a little rubber pull tag on it, so you can just pull it across really easily. And then you basically have a water-resistant grocery bag. I've carried this through many, many, many winter storms. Nothing's gotten wet inside. I don't know how many other bags have this kind of feature, but it's worth it just for that. I know that Bagu or however it's pronounced is a very popular bag. It doesn't hold a candle to this. This is strong, has the zipper, it's water resistant, it's got a padded handle. What more could you want, right? To give you an idea, like I'm here by myself, so I can't walk the catwalk and show you what it's like to carry this with a bag of groceries, but they have that on their website if you want to go check that out. But you can definitely, I've put a 13-inch MacBook Air in here. Not that you want to really carry a laptop in an unpadded bag, but you can put that in here if you want. I own a record store, and this will fit 12-inch vinyl records, no problem at all. Okay, the bottom is kind of gusseted, I guess you could say. I don't know what the proper word, technical term is for it, but depending on what's in there, it can stand up flat depending on what you put in it. Okay, I paid for these bags with my own money, and I'm not being influenced in any way by Peak Design. So I think this sells for about $40 Canadian. And I think I got them on Black Friday for $28. And I really wish I would have bought one in each color. I have no complaints about the bag. So the padded handle, the reinforced sides, the zipper, the inner pocket, these are all great. But what's the thing I love the best about this? You'll never guess. You'll never guess. It's because the space that's here is perfect for me. I'm 5'7", which, you know, for most people watching don't have any context. In Canada, that is extremely tall. I can hold this bag by the strap, fully packed out with groceries, and it doesn't hit the ground. It's a miracle. Because normally when I have grocery bags like this, I have to engage my muscles to carry the bags. And if you're walking in a winter storm with 2 or 3 of these things, and you actually have to lift them instead of just letting them dangle at full length, fully extended arms, you'll notice. So if you're below 5'7", you might have a problem. You might have to do some lifting. But if you're 5'7" or above, like a giant, no problems whatsoever. You're gonna love it. It's the perfect size. And if you're under 5'7", what you can do is you can just put your arm through here, and then just put this padded strap on your shoulder, and you're good to go. Great bags. I highly recommend them. I really don't have any complaints about them. Maybe wait for a Black Friday sale or a Boxing sale or something like that. But they're extraordinary. You won't regret this purchase. You know, when I first got it, I thought, oh my goodness, it's much, much smaller than I thought it was going to be. No, it's bigger than your normal grocery bag that you get at the grocery store. And it folds up to, you know, a little bit bigger than a deck of cards. You won't have any regrets. Great bag. Highly recommend it. Any questions, hit me up in the comments.